What's happening, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another exciting episode of Mario Kart Tour Should You Pull? Today's episode is all about finding out whether or not the brand new Daisy Holiday Cheer is worth pulling for. So welcome to it. A lot of you guys have been asking for this video, so I'm all on board with making sure that you guys are fully informed about spending your entire rubies. You could be saving your rubies like me, or you could be spending them on such a cute, awesome new alternate character. Am I right? Stick around at the very end of the video because we've got tons of information that will allow you guys to be super informed on whether or not you should pull your hard-earned rubies on this character. Now, before we get started, I do want to say, hey, shout outs to all of you guys. You guys did amazing. This was our Pink Gold Peach video, where that was the last week, and we got like 662 likes on that one, so that's pretty great. So if you guys enjoy these kinds of videos and look forward to them every week, by all means, smash that like button and share the video with a friend. Let's go. Save your friend some rubies or inform them. All right, anyway. So as you guys can see, we are part of the London tour right now, and the Daisy Holiday Cheer is absolutely here. If you guys take a look at the menu, I'll show you exactly where this is at. You click on News, and then right over here, Daisy Holiday Cheer, right? And of course, you can learn a little bit more about the London tour that it's going to be playing. So very exciting. There's a lot happening over there. All right, but we're going to talk about Daisy. I love Daisy more than I like Peach. Yes, we've been getting thrown so many Peach alts at us, and it's finally a breath of fresh air that we do get some Daisy. So as you guys can see, it says Daisy Holiday Cheer, Ribbon Rider, and the Glitter Glider are in Spotlight. You can deck the London streets with the Holiday Cheer. Daisy Holiday Cheer special item is the Lucky 7. It's 7 items in one, the gift that keeps on giving. Wow, you're right, it is. The favorite courses for this driver will include the second course of every cup for the duration of the London tour. This should help you smash some point records. All right, so this is also saying that Daisy, Ribbon Rider, and Glitter Glider will appear in the pipes in tours lasting throughout the entire thing, but their rates may be a little bit different. They're not going to be Spotlight. They're just going to be in the mix. And of course, it says that whenever you drain out an entire pipe, you're going to get all the things that could potentially be in there, especially the highlights. So let's take a look over here. So as you guys can see right off the bat, her pull rate, if you want to look into it, you click on details, and you can see right off the bat that Daisy Holiday Cheer is going to be a 1% chance of the 100 things inside the pipe, which is, you know what, that's standard fare. We're used to that by now. Same thing with the Ribbon Rider and the Glitter Glider. They're all there. If you empty out an entire pipe with 450 rubies, you are guaranteed to get all 3 of the Spotlight things. Now, fast forward to when this banner ends. You guys can see right over here, this banner ends, if you exit all the way out, it says 11 days left. So you see that right on top over there? Of course, at the time of recording, it's going to be in the future or whatever, but you guys can see when exactly the banner is going to be gone. So in 11 days, when this tour is done, when the London tour is done, she is not going to be able to be gotten from Spotlight. That means that she's just going to be in the mix of characters that are going to be high-end. So it's going to be Dry Bowser, Metal Mario, 1, 2, 3 for Santa Mario, Peachette, Waluigi. Maybe Waluigi banner is going to be different. Yeah, so she's going to be 1 out of 5. 5 high-end characters throughout the next thing. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, the odds of you getting her outside of banner are slim to none. So if you guys really want her, you need to pull for her right now. Got it? Good. All right, so let's move on. All right, so here we go. The next thing that we do want to talk about is what's so good about her, right? This is Daisy, for a matter of fact. This is Daisy. Lucky 7, arguably one of the top 3. Top 5 items in the game. Lucky 7's amazing because sometimes we'll get challenges that say, hey, use a super horn or hit X amount of people with super horns. And you guys know that pulling a super horn in 1st through 3rd place is really hard to get. But you can stay in the middle of the pack and get a Lucky 7 and then instantly use the Lucky 7, which counts as a Super Horn hit, because all of the items in the Lucky 7 get launched at one time. Now, at the beginning when I first saw that, I said this is actually kind of lame, but it's okay. It's actually better than half of the items, if not a majority of the items in the game, because you have all that stuff. There's a red shell that's involved with it. You tap your Lucky 7, it throws a red shell automatically out. And it also throws a bomb, and it throws some ink, and it throws a banana. There's a lot of things that's good about it. So Lucky 7 is an amazing item. Lucky 7 Frenzy by far is probably like one of the best frenzies in the game outside of like Coin and outside of Mushroom Frenzy. So you're going to really love that one too. All right, so her favorite courses, there are really not that many of them. But you know what? That can always change. And Nintendo has full aware and full control over power creeping characters. Just because Daisy only has 4 frenzy levels right now does not mean that next tour she won't get 2 added on there. So every character's value is you can't even measure it. You can only measure it in the time and place that it is right now. So keep that in mind. And as far as secondaries go, she's got 5 of them. All right, cool. Doesn't really matter. That's okay. And then of course her chances of frenzy, it's the same thing as everything else. So she's really good. I would definitely say she's a really good character. All right, let's take a look at the other stuff that you can potentially get while you're pulling, which is going to be the Ribbon Rider. This is the recolor of the little birthday girl thing that we've seen, and there's like another teal colored one. So this is the Mini Turbo Plus, which is arguably one of the best special skills in the game. So I love that one. That's very awesome. Favorite courses is 3 of them, of course, specifically for London, and Shy Guy Bazaar T. I'm not really sure why that one is one on there. And of course, it's got the second shelf of 6 of them. So I like that. It's really good. It's relatively valuable, and it's got a good skill. So I would be happy if I pulled this. I would absolutely be happy. All right, let's take a look at this glider. Now, glider over here, Lightning Plus. It's no Star Shoot, and it's no Gold Glider. But there's a hidden silver lining with this. And yes, Lightning Plus, but I'm never going to get Lightning in first place, Abdallah. I hear you. You're never going to get Lightning in first place unless you drag it all the way from 8th place and you pass everyone up. But the thing is, when you have Lightning Plus as your special skill, that means that you have a slightly boosted chance of getting coins in first place. Think about it, right? Think about it. And I'll give you guys a little bit of an idea around it. So these are all the gliders that you have, right? Things that you can get in first place. You can get a mushroom in first place. You can get a banana. You can get green shells in first place. You can get red shells in first place. If you use those gliders with those skills, then you're more likely to get those things in first place. When in fact, the only thing that you want in first place, if you're trying for score, is a coin or a mushroom. So, although this glider doesn't necessarily have coin or mushroom, it's pretty good with lightning, I guess. That's the only way I can defend it, sorry. Other than that, you guys can just go ahead and pitch it out aside and say, hey, you know, it's a lightning glider, I don't care about it. It's not coin, it's not mushroom, whatever, pass. But it's halfway decent. The fact that you do have a bulky 5 levels for top shelf is real good. 2 of them are going to be London Loop, right? So if you want to think about it, London Loop is probably going to be one of those levels that we may not see again because it's specific to the London tour. We've never seen the New York Minute level. We haven't seen the Paris level. So those 2 are going to disappear. So once those disappear, temporarily, we are only left with 3 levels, Daisy Hills and DK Pass. So I'm okay. And then like the level 2 is just kind of trash. I mean, whatever, but I'm okay with having this. If I were to pull for it, I would be very happy with it. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to talk about ranked mode. And ranked mode for the first week is going to be pretty intense. And as you guys can see, at the time of recording, I've only done 1 of my 3 levels, and I did a 16K without that. So let's take a look. Do you need to pull in order to get top shelf for the first week's ranked mode cup? All right, that's the question that we're going to be answering here. Right now, you don't. If you wanted to buy the little, hey, the early 90s called Koopa Troopa, you can absolutely buy him and get top shelf. But a lot of you guys have Peach, and Peach is available in the shop, so you don't need to pull. All right, right over here. There's a lot of stuff that's really top shelf over here. This little red car is in the purchase the store. You can buy with real money and get rubies too. This thing, I don't even know. Circuit Special, no clue. And then this B-Dasher is also in the coin shops for like 10,000, 12,000 coins, if you're lucky and it shows up. So yeah, but of course you do have this this one card that's available. And of course the Peach Parasol also helps out with this one. You don't necessarily need the double clouds. So the very first cup is absolutely free to play, super friendly. Let's take a look. London Loop T. And it's got our star character right over here. A Holiday Cheer Daisy. That top shelf is really rough. Okay, that is really rough. DNA and Nintendo are like, look, We can't just give all these free-to-play friendly options out there. Just lock it, paywall it. You know what? They'll figure it out. If they want to spend the rubies in order to pull for them, let them. We'll make money. Because every time you spend your rubies, that is giving even more incentive for DNA to track that stuff. Anyway, so in order to get top shelf here, you need to either have a top shelf Pauline from the very beginning of the game, which not too many people pulled, or you can pull right now for your chances at that. Or if you guys are like me and you don't necessarily pull and you save all your rubies and you don't spend a dime on that stuff, you've got this Peach that you can spend your coins on, and you could level her up to level 4, and that's almost as good, right? It's like budget. Peach is now budget Daisy. Wow. Anyway, so the brunettes and the redheads are completely dominating here. So I don't have that. So other than that, if you pulled on the previous banner in Paris Tour, you got the macaron, and I got really lucky on that. You guys saw the video. But you guys can also see that this top shelf is absolutely paywalled with the specific ribbon rider that we showed you guys earlier, right? And then, of course, the last one is going to be glider-based. It is absolutely, if you pulled the entire pipe, that is exactly what the top shelf is. And you're also stuck with this glider from the Fair Flyer. Okay, I guess, hey, in case you got it from the very first New York tour. So there's going to be a lot of people that, you know what? They're going to be upset. They're going to say, hey, dude, this level is completely paywalled. I guess you have every right to do that, but at the same time, I'm not here to argue that. I mean, whatever. If people want to spend money on the game, then that means that all the free-to-play players get to enjoy all the development dollars that they put into the game. So you know what? That's just the ecosystem. That's how gachas work. It's not new. It's not new at all, so get over it. And figure it out, right? So I'm going to be playing London Loop T with just the middle shelf, top shelf, middle. Yeah, it's going to be, like, weird. Anyway, Neo Bowser City, of course, they're going to add some more free-to-play options. You got Waluigi over here. Pretty cool character. We'll talk about him next week, so don't even try pulling for him right now. Save your rubies, okay? Anyway, Bowser. You also have the Bowser Clown Car and the Waluigi Glider. That used to be available in shops, which is not now available in shops. But you guys can also see that the Parasol is going to bail you out in second shelf. So anyway, that's really all I got for this Peach Daisy character. Is she good? Yeah, absolutely she's good. Lucky 7 is amazing. If you have a Lucky 7 character like Boo, for example, or Luigi's Mansion King Boo, and you don't necessarily need top shelf for this tour in order to beat all the content and to rank in your ranked mode, I would say maybe pass on her. If you don't have a Lucky 7 Frenzy character and you're looking to get a little bit more of an edge in competitive ranked, because keep in mind, competitive ranked is now going to go up to level 30. So as you guys can see, the placement and the gifts and everything like that is going to get a little bit more competitive. But it's really up to you guys on whether or not you're going to pull on that stuff. So if you feel like you need that character in order to do better, and do better in the entire tour, and we don't know what's happening on the week 2 of ranked mode. We don't know anything about that yet. So if you feel that you need a little bit of help, I would say pull for her. She's going to be really good. The other things inside the pipe, I would say the glider is okay. The cart is okay. You can probably go without getting them. They're not like a mandatory thing that you absolutely need. And then that really doesn't address the other elephant in the room, which is going to be Waluigi, which is the counterpart to this tour. Waluigi Bus Driver is triple Banana Frenzy, which is going to be amazing. So another reason to not pull for Daisy is because you're waiting on his banner to come out. If you're going to try to get Waluigi Bus Driver right now during this banner, you're insane. Okay, so don't do that. The odds of you pulling him are slim to none. And yes, there's going to be people that are going to say, oh, haha, I pulled him on my first attempt. Ha ha ha, what are you talking about? He's rare. Yeah, of course, it's called luck. But if you do the odds of a 0.2% divided by 5, you have your answer there. That's how rare he is right now. You wait, I don't know, till next week, whenever the ranked tour ends, and then the Waluigi banner comes on, then you're going to get a 1% chance. So there's another reason why you should potentially save your rubies. I would say if you'd put both of them next to each other, their skills are really good. I think that Waluigi's would be a little bit better, but Anyway, that's just me. Wait until next time where we're going to do the should you pull for Waluigi. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Happy holidays to all of you guys. Good luck on your pulls if you do decide to do so. And like always, I love looking at every single one of your comments about whether or not you guys did pull or you didn't pull. If you guys did pull, let me know how many rubies you pulled. Did you spend all your free-to-play rubies on them? Did you drop a couple bucks to buy a pack? And then what did you get? I can't wait to read all of that stuff. And then if you're deciding not to pull, let's also hear the reasonings why you're not doing so. Do you already have King Boo? You don't need another Lucky 7 character? Are you saving for Waluigi? Do you just not like Hi, I'm Daisy? I don't know. She's hard not to like. I like her a lot. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you found it informative, be sure to smash that like button, share the video with a friend, subscribe for even more Mario Kart Tour daily content. We do live streams every day, and we'll see you on the next one. Good luck.